Alright, should go live now. What's up, everybody? We about to go live from Vegas. It's a CES special. Y'all ready? Here we go. She called me handsome. Oh Lord, my man Trevor Nichols said he's been waiting all day. Oh man, we got Rocky Nash over there doing her stuff. We got folks from all over the world. We'll be live in 1 minute, y'all. Come on, let's get it. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? That's what I want to know. Can y'all hear me? Put in the comments if you can hear me. Let me know. Can you hear me? That's what we want to know.
Yeah. Probably coming.
Huh?
Coming off of this mic.
It should be coming off both mics. All right. We want to make sure. Okay. They said they can hear us. We good.
Can you guys hear me on this mic? We got some winners in the audience right here. Yeah, okay.
But there's a panache, confidence, flamboyance. That's all me, y'all. The other guy, he's subtle, quiet, and I don't know. He coming though. What's his name? They call him James Hicks. We live in 3 seconds. Let's go. They say they only hear James Hicks. Let me see something. What up, everybody? What up? This is Tall Boy hanging out with you guys live in the press room of CES 2023. I take it you guys can hear me. Tech Troublemaker said he can only hear one microphone, so I guess we're going to just be sharing this microphone throughout the day. So anyway, what's up, James? Without further ado, you guys all know who he is.
What it do, y'all? We out here in the streets doing some work. Come on.
So we over here multi-streaming with 2 cameras. So we're using the JVA06 from J5 Create. Shout out to J5 for making this all happen. As you can see, let me see. I'm jumping in his camera over there. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we got the Sony FX30 running. So we got the gear. We definitely got the gear. We're out here doing it live.
Y'all see how see there he is. Okay, so y'all can hear both of us. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this. James, you take that microphone. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me in this microphone? That's what I want to know. Can you hear me in this microphone right here? So we're gonna be switching back and forth on cameras. Let me know. I know it's about like an 8 to 15 second delay. Okay, they say they can hear us both. Okay, there we go. So you can keep that mic, James. All right, there we go. We got a little picture in picture.
To the sign houser right here. Okay. you might lose this though. You might come up missing with this when you head back to Atlanta.
Okay, all right. So look, it's CES 2023. But I got to get you out of my shot, man. There you go. You much better than me. Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Well, come on in real quick after you get the
We're actually live right now.
So we're live right now. Come on over. Come on. So this is Bruno. He's a media member right here. Come on, Bruno.
Hi, guy.
Tell us where you're from, Bruno.
I'm from Montreal.
Montreal?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at what we got going on. So, Bruno, what? So you're going to look in that camera right there, Bruno? Tell us, what have you seen that was exciting thus far from Unveiled and CES Media Day today?
Well, so far I'm just getting out from the presentation of Samsung, and it's pretty amazing to see how they switch their presentation from being a tech company for a new, well, I wouldn't say a new company, but a company who really care about the environment and the experience on a daily basis of their user. So it's pretty fresh, and I pretty much think that all during this week, that's the kind of material that we'll be hearing, the kind of approach that the new tech company will be offering us, because it's, well, obviously it's the theme of this year,
Right.
but and it's a trend that they have to follow.
I love it. Love it.
So let me ask you, Bruno, was there any one particular product that Samsung had today that made you say wow, or is just another year for CES?
Well, I mean, I've been here since 1996 covering the CES, so I've seen a pretty things, a big, huge innovation. I wouldn't say there's any innovation this year, something really new that catch my eyes, but it's the evolution of their product. So they're kind of adapting to their product to the needs and the way that the people are using their technology in their daily life. That's pretty much what I see, or what I saw in that presentation.
Yeah, and it's still pretty early on. So are you heading over to Sony later on
Yes.
this afternoon as well? Yeah, we're going to wrap this up short, and then we're going to head over to Sony.
We're doing the same, the tour.
We're all doing it, right? We're all doing it, man. Well, thanks for jumping in.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Thanks
No.
for broadcasting.
All right, man.
All right, so that's Bruno, and so James is going to probably be moderating some of this as well. Bruno Google, hold on, put his name on the screen, James. Put it on the camera real quick. Put it on that camera right. See you report.
Tech news, and I've been doing that since 1985.
1985, and where can they find you? What's your website?
Mon Carnet, MonCarnet, Mon Carnet.
Say it one more time.
Mon Carnet, MonCarnet.
Okay.
And it's from Montreal, and it's really daily technology.
There it is. So
Thank you, guys.
look, guys, we're not the only tech guys that are out here doing this. Okay, we're just the only ones that's out here live streaming in the media room, messing with other media
we're the
folks.
only ones
Look, we even
crazy
got Rocky Nash, that she didn't came over, and look, she's a black woman jumping in. Come, jump on this camera over here, Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got Rocky Nash jumping in from Detroit, Michigan, by way of Las Vegas. So she's like right here. So look, it's us out here as well. It's specks of us, but we here. So Rocky, you were at Unveiled last night.
Yes.
First, tell people, what is CES Unveiled in your eyes or in your opinion?
Oh, thank you for holding the mic, James. So,
I got you covered.
CES Unveiled is the official media event. It's always right before CES. It's usually like the first day. There's lots of startups, new tech, smaller companies that you can directly meet the founders, and they talk about what they're launching and how it's going to serve the world and make life easier. So it's kind of like, my favorite being at CES is like reminds me of that. It's for media. So it reminds me.
So let me ask you, Rocky, what out of Unveiled did you like the most that you saw last night?
I mean, I was really inspired by some of the founders that we
They said Big Mike not working. Big Mike, did you turn it down? Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
Let me see what you got over here.
It might be because of
No, not you. Let me see. Maybe he turned it off. No, it's turned on. They say Big Mike not working. Okay, let's see.
Unplug my mic in.
Let's try it again.
Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, testing.
Can y'all hear me, or can you hear James? Because we see levels over here on the Big Mic. So talk to us. Let us know what's going on. Let us know in the comments.
Broke the mic.
Rocky that said Bruno done broke the mic.
Bruno then broke the mic. Oh, they say they hear you. They messing with us, man. Okay, so come on.
Okay.
All right, so what did you see that was cool last night at CES Unveiled?
There was so much cool. I didn't know there was any free food. I didn't know that. First of all, I walked up and said, "Where are the prices?" But anyway, I'm always on TV. But okay, one, I love how many people that I ran into that I knew. That was cool. Like, what?
Come on now.
I got, held the elevator for me. Almost like I said, "Join us." I'm like, what? And so that was really cool. Seeing other media people, like traditional media, independent media, bloggers, content creators, all types of people coming there excited for these brands to get some more exposure. And also, there's some listening audio, aren't they? Another thing that I was excited to see was just how possible it is. Like if you come up with an idea that you might be able to end up at CES Unveiled and bring your product to market, like at CES, like it's a global stage for innovation. And so when I saw someone like Atmosphere with his like electronic autonomous rollerblades, when I saw a sensory product where it was like could be the future nose of a robot, where it's like this small, it's like the smaller than a pea, and it can sense chemicals like the smell of wine, for instance, in the air. So in the future, it could save lives. It's certain, not just sensing for like carbon dioxide, right? Carbon monoxide. It could sense for other things. I thought that was a really cool product. That was called, I think, Ball Wave.
Okay.
So I could just go on and on. There's so many. Oh, their shoes. No, wait, hold up, because we're in Vegas. Did you see those shoes? I tweeted. Okay.
I did see the shoes.
There's shoes you could wear all day. You could wear all day.
I ain't seen no shoes because they got no shoes in my size.
They weren't in your size. Yeah, they weren't in your
patent
size.
leather.
Patent leather. 3-inch heels.
Okay, stay tuned. Rocky Nash Live, I'm gonna post it.
Okay,
say that one more time.
Go ahead. Y'all need to see what Rocky Nash
goes into.
Yeah, Rocky about her business. Yeah.
So funny.
Get the website.
Oh, Rocky Nash Live. You can go to rockynash.com. Oh, they're gonna scan the bag.
Yeah, don't scan the bag.
They said they think they're only hearing the clip on.
No,
They think they're only hearing this one.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm a live producer, a coach at Bill Studios, teach people how to do the rundowns, have a media background, but I'm independent before I went into traditional news, and now I'm just helping people go live.
Okay, look, we need to partner because always out here producing the shows, and look, we got to help folks.
We all know each other now. This is how it works.
Yeah. So Rocky doesn't know. I was at NAB and she was on the stage, and I had a fanboy moment over Aaron Parecki.
Oh, no, I did too.
And it's like, if y'all don't know who Aaron Parecki is, you just have to Google him. And she was on the stage, another young lady was on the stage.
He had me as a guest not long ago, by the way, because of Instagram Live producer, I didn't go live with it.
Yeah.
But shout out to Nikki's son of Tech Nikki Speaking, because she was the one who through social media invited me to be on stage and talk about the future of live streaming. She invited Aaron Parecki on, and that was my first time meeting him too. So I was that girl, and I was like, what?
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So
that's how the networking happens.
that's how. But see, that's what these tech shows are all about. You get out here, you meet folks, you see people who are doing the work. And when you see them doing the work, we respect each other when they see us doing it, if that makes sense. And we just try to find out what products are cool and what products are good, and we try to bring it out to you guys. And hopefully you guys will like what we have to offer. And James, you got anything you want to say?
That's about it, man. I think the room is clearing out. I think if folks are starting to get ready to head over to Sony event, or they're grabbing the last bit of
lunchboxes. They trying to get some
lunchboxes.
over there on that back wall.
Oh, they're gone.
They gone. So we have a video because James and I, we interviewed one person, and then we got some B-roll. Don't leave yet, Rocky. We're gonna let you leave properly.
Triple check for the lunchbox. Like
Look, Rocky trying to find the food.
I'll tell you what, I haven't opened it yet. You down with the deli sandwich grill? Listen, I haven't even opened it yet.
Okay. Look, if you like ham and cheese, you can have this box once we get through. Okay.
I got a snack bar.
All right, she said I got a snack bar. All right, Rocky, tell them where they can find you at real quick, and thanks for coming on real quick.
Thank you for having me on. It's been a pleasure. Rocky Nash Live, everywhere Rocky Nash Live.
Okay, Rocky Nash Live. That's her. She's from Detroit, but she lives in Vegas right now, and she's pretty much at all these tech events on the West Coast. So let's make it happen, y'all. Let's support one another, and let's make it happen. All right. Look, they over there selfies.
Oh, we get
there doing selfies.
I don't want to get a picture with Joe.
Oh, well,
I got it.
Not with your mic flag.
God, Lord Jesus. I guess I'm not in the shot. See,
You might be thinking of
I'm telling. All right, see you later, Rocky. All right, y'all. So that's two people that's off the rip that we got a chance to meet and we got a chance to see here at CES that are working in media. So before we jump into the show real quick, it's not much that we have to show you yet because we didn't have anything just off everything, but I know he's gonna be mad at me, but it's okay. He'll be okay. He's a big boy. But I'm gonna get James to do his segment because he be coughing all in the video. So since he be coughing all in the video,
I don't know what's about
the coughing all in the videos. We got our word of the day, all right? And I think the word of the day, he told me he was a scholar. So since he's a scholar, we're going to go ahead and make it happen. We're having an issue because I can pull the comments in. So I see your comments, guys, but I'm not going to be able to put all of them up on the screen. Just give you a heads up. This is the impromptu show. I have one laptop. I don't have 3 monitors here, so I can't go switching back and forth. So bear with me. We'll just read the questions off. But we're going to do our word of the day segment with Revis. And I know Revis is going to be mad, but I can't get you to call in, brother. But James is right here. And since he like to cough all through the segment, brother, we're just going to do it like this.
Somewhere in the United States. From LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, guys, our word of the day is genius. That's right, genius. I'm going to give you the definition, James, and I need you to give it to me. And I don't want to say tech terms, but you're just going to break it down for us, all right? Just give it to us in an old-fashioned way of whatever genius means in your definition. I'll put you on the screen. There you go. Genius means a person who is exceptionally smart or talented, and it also refers to a great natural ability or to a part of something that makes it unusually good or valuable. Oh, see what I'm talking about? Go ahead, give it to us.
I'm gonna use it in a sentence. If y'all were here, I'm gonna take a picture. Actually, it is absolutely genius the way Tall Boy has connected all of this gear on this table in this media to be able to go live online right now. We've got more HDMI cords, more TRS cables. This looks like a Frankenstein setup right here, but it is absolutely genius the way this man has took 2 Sony cameras, 2 laptops. It's off the chain. That man is a genius.
All right, guys, y'all heard what he said. It's genius. Find a way to use the word genius in a sentence or use it in your dialogue throughout the week. We would definitely appreciate you. And yeah, he ain't lying. We daisy chain power strips. We got the J5 Create box. He gonna take a picture of it, and if he send it to me, if he sends you got it? Do you have it? Or you just taking a picture of it? Yeah, we literally are we rigged this thing up. And I would say some other words, y'all know I would, but you know, we got, some other people around, so I can't say what I really want to say. All right, so all right, guys, so let's get back to our segment of the show.
Nobody knows what's going on. But they're watching.
They're watching, they live. So, genius is the word of the day.
If you weren't working, I'd say come on over here.
Well, you can come on over, man. Hey, we live. Come on, look. We're bringing somebody else over live right now. Now, this guy's going to plug in. Rob's going to plug in, and we're going to lose all the internet connection. All right, so we got another person over here. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm good, thanks. I'm Kara.
That's Kara. Oh, she's from London. Guys, we got somebody in from London checking in. We're going to look into that camera right there. Introduce yourself. Tell us what type of media you cover and what have you seen thus far that you liked, and we'll go from there.
Hi, I'm Kara. I work for the Associated Press. I'm based in London, but obviously not from London. You can probably tell from my accent. I'm from Pittsburgh originally.
That's the Steelers. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
already.
All right, so can you bring your mask down just a little bit, just so they can see your face one time?
Okay.
All right. Let me ask you, what have you seen that was so cool thus far at either Unveiled or today for Press Day?
Yeah, so far I made it to Unveiled. I don't know if you guys saw, they had this AR game where you make sushi with these gloves that kind of like, it's hard to take a picture of, but it was really fun. It was like, I think the company was Graffiti. The game's not available yet, but it was these like haptic gloves, and it was really cool. So I enjoyed that. And then there was an AI bird feeder that was kind of cool. The birds come in and it IDs them, so.
Okay. Yeah. And now, what type of tech news do you typically cover?
So I'm very general assignment. I'm actually not tech specific at all. I'm an editor, so we cover tech news for a very general audience. I'm assuming your audience here is much more into tech than the people that we cover.
No, they're not. The audience here, they don't know anything about tech, or they know very little, and they're trying to learn. And our job is to educate them and simplify it in a language that they understand.
Right.
So that's kind of what we do.
Right.
So
Well, we try to do the same thing. So.
okay, so we got to find a way to get you on a little bit more regularly.
You got to work with the AP right
Yeah, the AP writer, the editor, because she's gonna make sure it's right.
All right.
Clean
Well,
up.
I'm gonna get back to work. But
Thank
it's
you
great
so
to
much.
meet
Thank you
you.
so much. Where can they find you, real quick? Where can they find you?
AP.com.
Okay, and look for Kara.
Ravinsky. I don't really write very
Well, she's
much
behind the
anymore,
scenes.
Oh, she's behind the
She's
scenes.
the editor. So
Thank you so much, Kara, for tapping in. All right, guys. So yesterday, James and I, we had an opportunity to check out a company called the Cooking Pal, right? And there's another video I want to show, but I definitely have this one already pulled up. And I want you guys to check it out and tell me what you think. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Just let us know. And they're going to be showing here. The company's called Cooking Pal.
Hey guys, Tall Boy here. We're live at CES.
That's all I got for you.
And I found a great company that says, hey, you're in the kitchen, you got all those appliances, and you got so much stuff going on. Well, you can reduce some of those appliances. And Miss Anna, I don't want to say your name wrong. What she said, she's going to tell us about something from the Cooking Pal. Tell us about it.
Right, so this is our Molto by Cooking Pal, our smart kitchen cooking machine that replaces over 15 different appliances. So essentially,
Hold on. She said it replaces over 15 appliances.
correct.
Okay, so like what? 15 appliances?
It's your food processor, steamer, your saute pan, your kneading machine, your mixer, blender, and so on.
That's a lot of stuff, guys. So tell us, how does it work?
Right, so it's essentially controlled by the tablet, which is our smart kitchen hub that comes with the recipes and controls the Molto. The Molto itself consists of the mixing bowl, right, with the blade inside. It also has a heating element that allows basically to cook the ingredients that you put inside. Then additionally it comes with the accessories that allow you to cook at multiple levels. So for example, you could be putting your potato in and the steam that evaporates, you could be cooking your salmon steak and some vegetables on top. So
Maybe like 3 or 4 things all at once?
correct. Within 30 minutes you have a meal ready.
It's all good, and then the app even gives you recipes?
Correct. You don't even need to think of what to cook, right? The idea behind is to provide you not only with the tools to cook, but also with the inspirations of what to cook. So Molto's we launched it at CES 2020. Originally we launched with 200 recipes, now we have over 600 recipes available on the hub. No subscriptions.
No subscriptions?
No subscriptions. Moreover,
Did you hear what she said? No subscriptions? You just buy it? Okay, the question is, how much does it cost?
$999.
Okay,
Think about it.
Okay,
With all the appliances that it replaces,
15.
with all the recipe inspirations that it provides,
Okay.
right? With the options of installment payments, for example, where you can cook now but pay later, all of that becomes more and more accessible.
Okay, now that was 2020. Now you have something for 2023.
Correct. So at this CES, we're launching our new product, which is our smart pressure cooker that has the built-in scale. It's got full touch candles, ceramic coating, auto pressure release, and so on. It connects with the hub as well, and on top comes with the smart air fryer that allows for even more better cooking results.
Okay, so how much does this cost, and when will it be available?
Pressure cooker is coming to the market in summer, and it's going to retail at $279, and air fryer is coming 1-2 months later on at $199.
All right, guys. So that's the Malto and the Pronto. What do you think of that, James? What did you think of it, real quickly?
Listen, things are moving into automation. And that's one of the themes that we've seen so far already, and how families can spend more time together, especially making meals, things like that. That's been a little bit of the conversation. Pricing is, you get what you pay for, right? So it costs real dollars to get this particular item, but it's going to resonate with someone for sure. It's already available. I think the smaller one is already available on their website and on Amazon, but I'm into this type of thing. I've got a Tovala stove or oven at the house already that scans stuff off of a QR code and it automatically cooks it. So I'm down for this. I'm just not down for the price tag.
Right. I think the price tag scares a lot of folks, right? Because yesterday he was looking at something saying his wife was cooking something and it hit the app or told him that the food was ready. And I'm like, what you doing up there in California,
we
man?
high end like that, right? We fancy, but
y'all doing it like that. So I'm looking like, okay, but $9.99, that is a lot. So we're gonna see if they're gonna do a show special. We're gonna definitely get the owner on because he's coming to Atlanta next week, and hopefully I can get him onto the show before March, and we'll see how we can possibly work a deal or something like that, and we'll see how that works. What do you think? Malto and Pronto. Multifunctional, she said Malto, that was $9.99 and $2.79 for the slow cooker, and the air fryer was $179 if I'm correct.
Right.
So Malto and Pronto, that was one of the actual products that I thought that you saw that I thought you would appreciate. Also, I saw L'Oreal. They were there. Neutrogena was out here, and so to see companies like L'Oreal and Neutrogena, that was quite interesting to me because they're not tech. They're makeup and lotion. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know, because I didn't actually go over to their booth. But I mean, just like Rocky was talking about those shoes, right? Those high heels. That was another interesting thing to see here. Again, wellness, health, self-care. I think that's the L'Oreal and the Neutrogena aspect. That's the aspect for Withings as well. I mean, they've come out with what was it?
The toilet. Yeah, they got a whole.
You got to
hold up. Withings got a toilet, y'all. I have some video in my glasses that I can put on the screen, but I don't know which ones are appropriate to put on. But they have something that you can actually, a device that you put in the toilet and you urinate it, and it'll tell you when you're ovulating. It'll tell you your metabolism stuff, and it'll tell you some other things. It was crazy just to see where this technology is going. And I'm thinking, you're urinating on a device for it to tell you about your body functions. That's the part that freaked me out a little bit. But hey, they were ready for it, and like I said, and he said this is something that's been in development for about 5 or 6 years now. So just to hear that. The company name is called Withings. Do you remember the name of the product?
No, I don't know the name of the product, but I know they make scales, right? They make weight scales. I've actually got a Withings scale at the house. So, I mean, this again is in that health and wellness type of self-care genre that a lot of companies are going into and are really setting their foundation on. So this is where we are.
Okay, well, I mean that was cool. Was there any one product for you, James, that you saw yesterday that you said, yeah, I got to do this, or I'm highly interested?
No, it was little slim pickings, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Unveiled. I don't think we even scratched the surface.
Yeah.
And today was really those high level 35,000 foot LG, Samsung, Canon talking about their strategic goals. I think we're going to start getting more into it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's going to be serious tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely going to put
bring
some
the
miles
comfortable
on the feet.
shoes tomorrow. There was another company that we saw, and James shot this footage. So if it's messed up, you blame it on him.
There he go.
All right. If it comes out good, we did a good job. All right. So there's another company I want to show you, and this is for everybody. We all have mice, right? The mouse. This mouse, to me, I'm open to paying the $49 for this mouse. I thought it was that dope of what it can do. It changes how you use a mouse. When I say it changes how you use a mouse, like I was sold. And the doctor, Hugo, that was his
Dr.
name?
Hugo, yeah.
Dr. Hugo was trying to explain to us. James was talking to CEOs while I'm over there trying to talk to the technicians and the people that actually put it together. He was over there just trying to close the deal. So check this out. Tell us what you think. All right.
Get back to making better software and so on.
Okay.
So the hardware that we use to connect ourselves with our PCs and consoles right now is really dependable materials that we throw away after 2 years. We're frustrated. We're losing a lot of time, even if we don't, realize that we're losing so much time. Right? And we're losing a lot of materials, money, and time pretty much. Right? And that's what we're solving. So yeah, one of the problems we're encountering all the time is we're working in environments with a lot of different tabs. Like, development studios, like Visual Studio, or the web browser, or Excel. And we're spending our days just, let me do that for you. Okay. We're spending our days changing the tabs, right? By clicking on the tab.
Right.
So that should, be natural for you as an interactive. So
Right.
we're spending our days moving the cursor away from the work zone to the tab zone, and then back to the work zone. Right? And we're doing back and forth like this all day long. If you have too much tabs, then you're gonna spend some time finding what is the good tab you want to get to,
Right.
because they're too tiny, right?
Right.
It doesn't display
Right.
text anymore. You're gonna click on the cross, shit, my tab, right? And you're gonna spend half an hour finding which tab you actually closed,
Right.
Mouse use, and all the only ones to use is mobile finger in your hand. And that's pretty crazy that no one did it before.
Right.
The thumb.
The thumb. The thumb.
Let
Okay.
me use my thumb. Thumb to the left, tap to the left. Okay. Thumb to the right, tap to the right. And I'm not moving away from my work zone. Right? And that becomes a natural within 2 minutes stop. Right? Left, right? And that happens for a lot of different environments. In some other environments like games, you're gonna manage stuff around with a map.
And I press down and it just scrolls.
Yeah, it scrolls.
So I press down and it scrolls up. I know. I press down and it switches over. I press up, it switches. I go up, it goes up and down. Wow. Oh, so where do you find it at? How much does it cost?
So you find it on Amazon, possibly Best Buy if they're set up already. Right? We're working with Best Buy for a number of other SKUs that I'm going to show just after. Right?
And how much?
At GameStop, this is $49.99. Right? And this is the Pixma spirit, right? We want to make this technology. We believe in simple tech for everyone. So the main technological challenge is to make that happen in a patented way, because it's our invention, but also in an affordable price. Right? And that is the main challenge, right? Because making a mouse that's $400 and that's gonna save you a little bit of time, okay, it takes a team of engineers and that's it, right? But make it happen at $49.99 is a whole another story, right? Same thing. The main reason why people throw away their mouse after 2 years is because the material beneath wears out, right? This material is called Teflon, and it's gliding, but it wears out. And after 2 years, your mouse is going to start feeling like a cheese cutter, right?
Right.
And then you throw out your mouse, and you don't even think about it, but you just lost 20, 30, 50 bucks, right, because of that. Our mouse glides with ceramic instead. It lasts 10 years. It's like so comfortable, and you can try it, right? It makes the mouse like glide like nothing you've ever seen, right?
Yeah.
It's very cool. The comfort is huge regarding what you're seeing in the industry. And it's just pretty cool. It's very durable. But it just solves the problem for people buying our mice, right? But there are 2 billion mice on the market that hasn't been done by us. Logitech, Razer, SteelSeries, you name it, right? And how do you upgrade, how do you save those mice from being thrown away 2 years from now? We came up with an upgrade kit
kit?
$9.99.
Oh, so $49. 10 years later, you just spend another $10 and you keep the same amount.
All right. Pretty cool, huh?
Man, stop. I like this right here. So how do we get our hands on one of these?
We're giving these out at Unveiled.
Okay.
So there's one for you.
Over here.
Okay. And then, depending on the reviews that we're doing on a regular basis, we're giving sometimes out of this, that, and so on, right? And for the public, you can go at bestbuy.com, gamestop.com, on Amazon, right? So pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's pretty available.
Okay. There it is, guys. And it's called Pix Minds.
Yeah.
Pix Minds. All right, guys. Pix Minds. Look that up. They said Amazon, GameStop. It's already available in stores now for you to check it out. Like I said, the mouse. I have this mouse here. This is the standard mouse. This is not my normal mouse that I use. This is my travel mouse. But they had a button on the side that you click up and down, and it would change tabs to the left or the right. And then if you pressed up or down, it would scroll up or down to the bottom of the page. I've never seen anything like that. That saves how much time, how much more productivity can you actually get out of doing your workflow, your normal workflow. Like, that's amazing. So Pix Minds, I think were you able to get it up on the website? You can't find it. James is trying to find it on the website. But Pix Minds is the website, is the company name. I don't know the name of the mouse. We're gonna try and get another more professional interview with them tomorrow. Tonight is PepCom, and we'll be in front of some other private events. James, tell them about PepCom and what do you think of it?
Yeah, definitely. This is probably going to be the more in-depth and more wide-reaching introduction to what's going on this year at CES, right? So we'll actually see more companies and more innovation, and actually have the ability to have more one-on-one conversations. So I'm definitely looking forward tonight to see what we can maybe get our hands on as well. Don't necessarily need any more free gear, but
I need free gear. What you talking about?
I want to have the conversations with the technologists and the companies to see how it brings value to the consumers. I can't do any shows with this guy, man. He's crazy. But if we get
y'all want the honest truth, or y'all just want the fluff? He's the fluff. I'm the truth. Come on.
If we get the gear, we'll ship it off to you, right?
No, this is a good guy, man. Look, at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Seeing what the latest innovation, seeing what the latest tech is, seeing something like Pix Minds. I think Lisa Maria just put a comment on the screen, and it said, and I'm using your thumb, less carpal tunnel. Yeah, so, and that's with Pix Minds. Yeah, you're right. And once you train your thumb to do what it's supposed to do, I mean, you know how much time you're going to save?
Yeah, I kind of likened it to the Logitech MX series, right? And I even asked him how do they compare to that, and the integration with different applications, like he was showing Microsoft Excel, I mean the whole Office suite. For us creators, think about things like maybe DaVinci Code, maybe Final Cut Pro, whatever you're using to actually edit your videos. You could probably set up some hotkeys on that toggle on the mouse, so that could be good in terms of eliminating steps within your workflow. So $40, come on now.
$49.99.
Well, that's tax.
Okay. Well, all right. There you go. I'm with you. All right. So, guys, at the end of the day, this is what we've seen thus far. Today was press day, so for the major companies, and like I said, we already go over to Sony. That's why we did the show early, and then now once we break all this equipment down, I'm gonna try and drop this off in my room. And then I'm going to take an Uber or Lyft over to the convention center, because I don't want to have my laptop and stuff like that with me, but I will have my camera, so we'll see what they have going on. And then from there, we jump over to PepCom, and then we'll see some of the products that PepCom and their product offerings that they have.
It's going to be good. Right, everything up till tonight was just kind of prep.
Yeah.
We really about to get into it. I'm gonna be pushing out a lot of content on IG. I know you're gonna be pushing out a lot of content on IG and Facebook as well.
I don't know. I think I might just. I don't know what platform I really, because I really want to post. Honestly, I really want to push content on Fanbase, but at the same token,
Okay.
you know, Facebook. You know, I think more people would be open to going there, but
It's
I
just
think
easier. It's easier.
yeah, it's easier for me to just go on Facebook. But then it's like you got IG. We ain't even said nothing about TikTok. I don't have a TikTok presence, so which I probably will have that in 2023 sometime.
Hope so.
But I'm looking at a software. What was the thing that you said you're no longer using? I hate to throw you under the bus, but what is it called? I forgot. Shopcast.
Oh man, don't mention my online. I'm trying to still get an interview with her.
Oh well, I mean, well, be honest with him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and use some Shopcast content, and we're gonna see how this works, because the way Shopcast works. Tell them real briefly. You basically have long form content like this, and it will automatically. AI, artificial intelligence. Remember this word, y'all. I'm telling you. Remember AI, VR, AR. And home health is pretty much going to be the focus of the theme of CES. All right, that's the theme. It's just what it is. And so Chopcast is artificial intelligence. It takes the long form video and it finds 10 clips, and it automatically finds it for you, and then it does the closed captioning, and it does it for you. It does all the work for you, and then you just got to go in and clean up what you want. It's still buggy. That's why he doesn't like it. He needs it to be operational and functional.
Chopcast is still early on. It's one of the absolute most startup companies, but you know they've got a good vision. They've got a good plan moving forward. For the content creators that are watching, maybe from my community that have chimed in here, the iOS folks who know the Captions app. It does very similar to what Captions does. A lot of folks who know what Descript is, what Descript does, why it will actually be able to transcode your content, actually push it out to micro content sites as well. Shopcast is trying to use AI to actually find the most relevant pieces of that particular segment, create the audiograms, create the waveforms, and size it appropriately, 9x16, 16x9, whatever, 1x1, whatever the case may be. So it'll get there. It's just very early on, and
yeah. This is what it is. I mean, it's in its early stages, and you have to have patience for something like that. And for James's workflow, he doesn't have, honestly, the patience, because
I don't have the patience.
He don't have the patience. He needs it to work right now. Whereas me, I'm a little bit more like, hey, I'll work with you, and I'm not trying to throw Chopcast under the bus. I'm just saying, when you put out a product, it needs to work. So I mean, I get it, you know. So like I said, I'll work with them, and then when I tell them, James, you need to come back over, come back over here to the light, he'll come back over. But you know, for something like me, I need this content cut up, and me sitting in front of a computer, I need to start working smarter and not harder. So that's really why I'm going to try this Chopcast thing out, and then now we can start having micro content being posted on Instagram, YouTube a lot faster, as opposed to 30-45 minutes per video to render, cut up, and then post, and then you got to find screenshots. So that's why I'm trying to use Shopcast. James's workflow, he's got 5 shows that he's running. He's producing 5 shows, hosting 5 shows. He's going out of here.
I'm about to go get another.
It is Wednesday. You about to get a lunchbox? Okay, well, he about to eat some more.
I'm about to go get another lunchbox.
The word of the day is genius. You guys already know what it is. I don't want to put up all the shows that we always promote. You know what those shows are. There's people walking behind us. Say hi. Okay, they're not paying attention. Just say hi to everybody. And this was just an impromptu stream. There was nothing that we said that we were gonna talk about in general. There was no articles. It was just, hey, this is what we saw at CES thus far. We showed you 2 products that we thought were great. You'll see some content, and then we'll start lining up interviews going into probably in about 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks or so. And unfortunately, they got this Chinese New Year that comes in. So you don't know about the Chinese New Year?
I do. But
So that's what stops the product. So they introduced the product, and then because the Chinese New Year, all the products that are being manufactured over in China, that's why we can't get our hands on samples so fast. That's what I found out.
Genius.
I wish I had my sound effect button right now. where my Cardi B, where he say "ow." So that's why. That's why we don't get our hands, or that's why we can't get these interviews as fast as we want them to come in. So we have to get these people lined up, from my understanding, and they'll probably come in once the Chinese New Year ends, and then we go from there. So it's just a matter of just waiting and being patient. With that being said, I appreciate all you guys that have stayed on. I'm gonna shout you guys out personally: Sammy Cool, Trevor Nichols, Lisa Maria, Victor. Let me see who else was on here. Mama D, hey, Tech Troublemaker, what's up? Who else was here? All right, I seeing a lot of the same names. The Cutting Edge TV, I'm seeing a lot more names. I see a lot of comments, but it's the same people. So hey, thank you guys so much. It was impromptu. It was before our regular show time, but we know we're getting ready to go over to the convention center, and then after that, we're going straight to PepCon. So we won't have time to do the show on time, so that's why we did it here. So it is the Lab Tech Show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and as we find out more, we will post. He said, tell them where they can find you, man.
Everything, HicksNewMedia.com. That is the hub for all socials and for all live streams. HicksNewMedia.com.
Okay, so that's your Instagram that you're going to be posting on to, Hicks New Media, or what's your what are you posting to?
Everything will show up on that main hub, but IG is J Hicks, and Twitter is James Hicks, just my name.
Okay.
Shouts out to Bruno. I see who we just interviewed, he retweeted me and just followed me just now. So shouts out to Bruno wherever he is.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So we're gonna look in this camera. We're gonna get on out of here. Thank you, Cara. Thank you, Rocky Nash and Bruno, for just impromptu just jumping on the screen. They didn't know what the hell we were doing, but we were just going live, and we wanted to bring you CES from the press room. I gotta go because my phone ringing. It's the Lab Tech Show, y'all. We out. Did I do it right?
Give me a ringtone like that.
Trouble don't last always.
Hit a ringtone like that.
Hello? 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 Hurricane. They've been talking about tornadoes in Atlanta.